Well, good day, y'all. How's she going? Oh, I'm pretty crappy here still. Oh, it's been a rough day, but anyways, I got some accomplished today. Just filming a bit of Farm Sim Saturday for you for Saturday, so I thought I'd just give you a little quickie from what happened today. So in case you didn't know, this is like what I do for my computer for recording Farm Sim Saturday. You know, the recorder and microphone and, you know, the ear thing, so I can hear what's going on and you don't hear any crappy stuff in the background. So it works out pretty good. But anyways, oh, today's been sort of a busy, crappy day. My thing zoomed out. That's it. Haven't felt very good all day, but didn't get to take my day off anyways, which sucks. But I got a bunch of mowing done, and which was good. I got all that what I wanted to get done. Trying to keep myself ahead of the mowing as much as I can, right? Holy crap, if I don't, phew, look out. But anyways, just filming a bit of Farm Sim Saturday tonight, and we're having fun. So made a bit of a large purchase today of this here. One of them things. So I'm just reading the book up and stuff, and I got some of it assembled out here already, and it's pretty simple. Oh, I've been hacking all day though. It's just been horrible. And I got myself on some of these things now too. Daytime and nighttime ones that knock you pretty much right out. So sort of kind of help, but I'm still, you know, so anyways, can't do anything about her. But oh, we got, this is a pretty good softener here, because our water here from the well is wicked hard. There's a lot of dissolved minerals and stuff in it, right? So, so this is a GE, General Electric Appliance, hang on, GXS H45V, I do believe. So pretty thick manual they give you too, but half of it's French too though. So, but putting together these parts here, hang on, I gotta flip my screen so I can see. There's a diverter valve, so if you don't want all soft water, you can open this valve a hair bit, and it lets a bit of like the raw stuff back in. I really don't know why you'd want that, but I guess you can blend it, or just a complete bypass, which is kind of cool. So, but anyways, I'll head her out here and show you what it looks like. It's a pretty big unit, but I guess I should probably finish reading the book here. But basically what I was wanting to ask you guys is, pardon me, what do you do for the first time use? I mean, it's probably in the book here. I haven't really read it all yet, but that's kind of my bad, but I'll read the rest here. But I know you fill up with salt in the tank here, and then turn the water on, I guess, and let it go. And then, like, do you have to do a clean first right away, like the backwashy clean thing, or do you just start using her and then set it and then it does its own thing, or what? I don't know yet. Maybe it's still in this book, but I'm gonna have to go read it. So anyways, I'll get myself up out of my chair here. We'll go have a look. Okay, so don't mind the mess in my basement. I had to completely tear everything apart to get room to put this thing in. So there used to be a softener in this house, but I don't know. They were on a different water source then, and something screwed it up or just wore out or whatever. But anyways, ideal for households with up to 4 bathrooms, they say. 40,000 grain capacity. Now, Buddy talked me into this one. It's probably bigger than we need, but he said the other one they had there didn't have an automatic regeneration, which is basically the, you know, when your thing comes on at like 1 AM when you're not wanting to use water, and does its cleaning of the brine tank here, or there's a bunch of pellets in here, so it uses the salt to filter through again, and it removes all the stuff that these pellets remove from the water, which is like calcium, magnesium, and some, what did they call it? Dissolved iron. It'll actually do too. Now, there's a test they say in the book to do test in the book to say to get a glass of your water, let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes, and if it goes cloudy or yellowy from iron, then it won't remove that. But anything else, if it's still clear, it'll remove that. Now we do have an irony taste in our water here, so that hopefully will take care of that too. So she should be fairly decently good after all said and done. So yeah, that's the they used to have two separate things, where it was like your salt tank, which is this, and then this thing was another separate thing, but now it's all in one kind of dewey, so it's pretty slick. So I got the big valve all hooked up here, and it all comes pretty cool. It's got all these deweys here. I'm not going to take them off, but they're like a quick connector, kind of a kind of thing. And this is your thing you can adjust the mixture to get full performance from your water softener. Leave blend adjustment knob factory closed position. So if you want a little bit harder water, you can turn this thing to bypass mode. So now I got to hook up this hose here, and there's this guy here. This is an overflow, so if it starts to fill up and whatever doesn't shut off, it'll overflow it into my drain, wherever the heck I'm going to drain it to, which I'm not too sure where I'm going to drain it to yet, because I don't have a drain over there where I'm putting this thing. So I'll figure that out whenever we get to that part. But basically what I got to do now is adapt from, well, actually the in, let me think now, the in, yeah, that's going to suck. Because mine's all half-inch stuff here, where this is a 1-inch, so I'm going to have to adapt down to, so that's going to be a half-inch coming in to this thing, and then out it's going to be half-inch again. Let me go in the other room here and show you. So I don't know if I've ever had you in this room either, but there's more hoard here. Apparently I'm not allowed to get rid of this stuff, so well, outside of golf clubs, I haven't used that in like 15 years. But this is, don't ask. But anyways, this is the plumbing hoard mess I got going on here. And yeah, she's in pretty rough shape right now, I know, but see, let me try to explain this. Where that pipe's coming in there. Okay, that used to go out to the front yard to dug well, which is only about 20 feet deep. And that was all good for a lot of years and stuff, but that was pretty much groundwater, like surface water, full of E. coli and bacteria and crap. So they put in this UV light, which I guess helped too for quite a while. But then we were getting lots of, what the heck was it, coliform and E. coli and stuff still, even though this thing was here. And I can't remember why. Oh, that's right, we drilled the new well on the front yard, but they got down that same 20 feet where originally the dug well was. Got there, lots of water still, but I'm like, no, keep going past that. We don't want that garbage again. So they went down, didn't get anything until like 300 feet, and then wha-bam, into this freaking great big salt lake that's way down like 312 feet below ground level here. So he's like, oh, well, that's no good. We can't do anything with that. I'm like, can't you go down further? He's like, no, once we hit salt and stuff, that's it. Because the salt will eventually rot itself through that metal casing, right? And then fills your thing with salt water. So that's why we got the only well that was any good from down behind the church there. And that's the line that runs all the way from the church, all the way along into the river, all the way up into here. And then it goes, snakes around and into the tank thing here, which probably we don't even really need that tank anymore. Technically, where this shutoff is here, I should be able to into my softener. Or no, first of all, I got it somewhat right here. These, look how dirty these filters are here. Freaking nasty, eh? So there is pretty hard water here. But technically I should be able to run this into this main here. I don't even probably need all this because it doesn't really, it's only holding the same pressure as within the line, so really this isn't holding any extra. It's holding a little capacity there, but no more pressure than normal. So I'd probably just maybe take this tank right off and not worry about it. And I can cut all this crap off of here. This is the line that's run out. It's not hooked to nothing now. That runs out to where they had drilled that well. Because they did actually leave us running on that salty crap for about a year, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. We can't do this. Because there was iron in that water too, and salt. So you'd run a bath or something, within 10 minutes it was like yellow. It was freaking disgusting. So that was no good. But you can see how much hardness is still in this. I'll show you a little bit more of this after, because these have been kind of leaking a bit until they seal themselves back up. I'll show you the top one in a second though. But I do have 2 filters going here. One's a 5 micron. I think is this one, the first one. And that one's a 1 micron, which is, that's a, yeah, 5 micron. One of them. And this is more like a wool thing, which takes it down to 1 micron. So I don't know if I still want to use both of these things when we finally get her hooked up here, but I'm not really too sure what I want to do yet. This is definitely not set up right. You know, this is pretty cheesy. It's even using the table to hold it up. Pretty bad. So get all that cleaned up. But yeah, I don't know, even though this light, it's probably all calciumed up in there now too. I'm amazed we even get any flow through it, because it's such a, somehow that thing comes off, but you can't really see anything, I don't think, inside, because it's there's like another steel tube in there, right? But I don't know, I might even just disconnect all this for a little while and then try it like that, because this light bulb in here is like a real long thin tube. It could be even burnt out, I don't know. I have no idea. So, but then anything after it comes out of the water softener, we can run her back into the main here, up the rest of the house, and that'll make the everything run a little nicer. So let's see here, where you can see some of this crud on here, right? She's pretty crusty and cruddy, so it's actually still wet there too. Holy crap, look at it. Wetness, not very good, but we'll fix all that up. Hopefully the rest of the lines aren't screwed, but yes, and I'm going to need a power source, which I'll probably use this one here. I'll just pull this out here and use, what did they run here? It just looks like a, yeah, it's just a regular 110. I don't know why it's a black and a red. But anyways, I can just use that and then unhook the rest of this line going down here into this thing. Don't need that now, and I can just use that as my plug-in, because you need a plug-in for your softener. So of course this thing needs power. Right there. And that runs your little computer GUI for inside here, right? So, yeah. Then I was reading the book. What you got to do is put 3 gallons of water in there, and then fill it up with salt. And salt level to here, I guess. I'm not too sure what this thing's for. I guess the water comes out here and then floods this thing up or something, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that works. It must be something for that, but that's actually supposed to sit there, yeah. So I have to get some salt yet. Don't have that. I don't have my adapters to go down from 1 inch down to 1/2 inch. I got to get some of them. And probably should have taken one of these off. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. Quick connector. Pretty slick, eh? Except I think I just lost my piece. Oh no, there it is there. Save the day, boys. Save the day. So I'll take one of these with me, even though I've already got her lubed up. You're supposed to grease these little things up. And they just sort of snap in like that, and away you go. Take one of those and get the dewies I need tomorrow, I guess. And some salt. And we can get her hooked on, and hopefully we have some better results. See, I've got what they call some psoriasis, and it's pretty nasty, and we're sort of thinking it's maybe partially to do because of this crap in the water. I was doing some reading, and apparently that's quite a bad thing. It'll definitely make you flare up, and psoriasis is pretty bad. That's like this stuff on my arm. It's pretty nasty looking. So they say that's from the hardness of your water, and well, other things can contribute to it too, stress, everything. But I've got quite a bit more of it on my legs. I don't really want to show you because it's pretty nasty. But hopefully, after, you know, getting into this better, cleaner, better sort of water, it'll help me clear that stuff up a bit. Yes, it's kind of an embarrassing thing, you know, because I don't really want to go around with shorts on or anything, or, you know, pants all the time. But if you want to see, I can show you. It's pretty freaking gross right now, let me tell you. But ready for this? Pretty nasty. This is my right leg. A couple big patches, and goes all the way around here, and then a great big mother right there. And there's nothing on like this side of my leg though. It's really weird. But see how it's all like flaking and stuff? Oh, it's so freaking itchy. Drives you absolutely nuts. So if you've got this kind of condition, it could be because of your water. And yeah, not too good. So I didn't really have that problem until we sort of started using this water for quite a while. And I guess, like, I don't drink this water. I drink like the bottled water, but maybe that's not much better. I don't know. So hopefully this kind of helps. Other than that, I don't know. I've been on some medications too for the chemical imbalances I had in my brain, which is nothing bad. It's just I had some issues there when I had my kidney stones there. I got gave me some brain chemical imbalances when I went through the traumatic experience, they say, with doing I guess I gotta jump on this tractor and move them, sorry. They say sometimes a traumatic experience can trigger an outbreak of psoriasis like that too. And that was pretty traumatic, I'll tell you. If you've ever had kidney stones before, you know what I'm talking about. Holy crap. Was not fun. So that's all I can do. You know, I've had creams and stuff and different stuff to try to treat this stuff. Like I got this crud here that's like a I don't know what it's called. It's a Dovobet. It's like a it's a huge long name. Quarters steroid thingy creamy stuff or something. I don't know. It didn't work. Gold Bond Ultimate doesn't work. Yeah, so it's been kind of a rough go, you know, for a couple of years here now. I've had this sort of going on. I got big patches on my head and stuff too. You can see it really bad if I shave my hair off, which is sort of why I haven't done that, right? So, so yes, this brain chemical imbalance stuff, it could be partially to the medication that I was on for that, which I haven't actually been on now for I took myself off it because can't remember why now. Well, one that's like $1.25, $1.50 a pill. Thanks a lot, guys. Rip off, holy, and expensive. And I was kind of thinking that maybe these things on my legs were caused because basically my body wasn't able to handle it anymore, and it was overdosing itself on this stuff and coming out in the skin like that. So whether it was, I don't know, but I've been off it for, oh, it's got to be 3 months now, and hasn't really gone away. So I'm kind of almost leaning towards maybe the water problem again. So I don't know, but anyways, I'm almost out of battery. Oh, 18 minutes last time. So yeah, that's sort of what's been kind of going on behind the scenes, if you know what I mean. So hopefully this water situation here will improve once I get the soft water going here. So because there's a huge difference, if you know the difference between the hard and soft waters. There's quite a few videos out there. If I can find it again, I'll post it. But basically this guy had a thing of hard water and a thing of soft water, and he had two little vials. I don't have one here about the size, but it was, you know, a vial about that thick and, you know, about that tall. And he put some water in this one and the other water in this one, and he put 2 drops of soap in the hard water, shook it for a lot, and really shook it hard. And there's only like a little bit of foam in the top, and it was all going cloudy and crusty and gooey, and then you let it sit, and then the soap was getting all scummy on the top. Oh, pardon me. Then he did that with the soft water, put 2 drops in, shook it like 3 times, and there was like a huge head of foam on it, and all on the bottom of the water was like crystal clear still. So it makes a huge difference for your soap, and, you know, shower wise, bath wise, it's just better for you, I think. So we're gonna try her. Hopefully it clears me up, and if not, then other than that, I don't know what's going on. So maybe have to go back on saying it was something to do with a medication. So I don't know. Medication's good until you figure out, holy crap, there's side effects to it, and that's bad. So, but anyways, my throat's starting to hurt from all this talking. So I'm gonna head her out. Just a little quickie for tonight. We'll catch you hopefully tomorrow. I don't know. Oh, if I'm alive tomorrow, that is. Oh, but I got some work done in my shed today too. I got my panel put up out there, and I got a 6. Oh, frig, 6. It's a weird setup because it's not what the heck was it that made it? Schneider Electric, I think it was, that I got the box from Home Depot there. And it's a 6 breaker, 12 outlet. It's weird. I've never seen one really like it. So I got that screwed up to the wall out there, ready to go. Oh. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. Oh, that hurt. So it's all good to go out there. Now we just got to run a line and then hook it into the house here somewhere, and then run it probably to the box or whatever. I don't know. The box is like way on the far side here, and I got to run it all the way over and over to here. So I'm not too sure what I can do with that yet, but I mean, it's just for running a couple lights and stuff out there, and maybe the odd vacuum or something to sweep up vacuum up the floor, but that'll be about it. It's not gonna be running like welders or nothing, so I don't need like killer super huge power out there. So oh man, now my eyes are all watered. But anyways, I'm gonna head her out. I will show you that stuff out there maybe tomorrow, and show you these breakers. Are kind of cool, but kind of weird. I've never seen them like that. They're a real pig to get into the box too, let me tell you, because you got to get the thing down and then pushed in and then slap her in. So it's kind of like the stab lock ones, but not, sort of, kind of. It's different. But anyways, I better go. We'll talk at you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.